In 2013, with the assistance of my good friend Robert Boyling, we were able to reveal that the scorer of the very first ever league goal was Kenny Davenport of Bolton Wanderers, scored at 3:47 p.m. on the 8th of September 1888 in a game in which Bolton went on to lose 6-3 against Derby County. Hundreds of hours of research were needed to demonstrate and define the fact that earlier goal which was claimed which was by Gerson Cox, it was an own goal in the Aston Villa Wolves game, actually had taken place that day at 4 o'clock. So I was particularly interested in the story about whether Fred Spiksley had scored a hat-trick for England against Scotland, and what it's been possible to show the research which myself, Clive and Ralph have conducted is that the claim that he scored a hat-trick was universally accepted across the press until the 1960s. What happened, however, in the 1970s, when historians came to put together the record books, they went back to the original Ratch reports. The game in 1893, England won 5-2, they were 2-1 down, Fred scored the final 3 goals. In that, it was claimed that Reynolds had scored the 5th goal, and so therefore it became known as Spiksley only scoring the 2. However, what happened after that game was that on numerous occasions Fred claimed the hat-trick, and other important people who were present at the game also said that he scored a hat-trick. Sir Frederick Wall, the FA secretary for 50 years, J.H. Caton, who was the editor of Athletic News. The problem had been at that game is that 20,000 people turned up to the match in a stadium which only took 12,000, and many of those people were located in front of the journalists who literally could not see the game. And so as a result of a mess up by the FA at that particular point, Fred Spiksley only has a couple of goals. We would like the FA to re-look at that information and to take a decision. We have a little bit of a problem in that respect, in the fact that the FA do not have a historian. So we're looking for fans and other people to access our Spiksley.com site and to have a look at that information and to make their own decision.